Hi YouTube, Bibi here, and welcome back to another Bibi's Pick, a weekly series where I pick an anime that I've seen in English and recommend it to you lovely people. This week I'm recommending Yamada's First Time, also known as Gata HK. Yamada's First Time is a 12-episode series that is based off of a 4-panel manga series. The manga was published in Weekly Young Jump from 2004 to 2011. It had 9 volumes and was adapted into an anime in 2010 and then with an English dub in 2012. Written by Yoko Sanri and directed by Yosuke Yamamoto, Yamada's First Time is about a 15-year-old high school girl who is obsessed with having sex with 100 guys before she graduates high school. She then meets a guy who still has his virginity and decides that he is the right guy for her to lose her virginity to. Yamada, the protagonist of this series, is a horny 15-year-old girl and she is obsessed with sex. She is constantly thinking about and talking about sex and how to lose her virginity. We don't know Yamada's full name, we only know her as Yamada. In the first episode, they say that her full name is a secret. She is a very vain and selfish character, but she comes into her own and becomes a much more likeable character throughout the series. Takashi Kosada is Yamada's classmate and the guy that she is targeting to lose her virginity to. He is a very relatable and likeable character. He is your overall nice guy, but a bit of a pushover. He comes into his own as a character as he becomes more assertive with his feelings towards Yamada. Miharu Takeshita is Yamada's best friend and has known Yamada since middle school. Takeshita sometimes has to be Yamada's conscience, telling her what's right from wrong and giving Yamada advice. She does her best to lead Yamada onto the right path. Mayu Miyano is Kosada's childhood friend. She is a sweet, kind-hearted and caring character who loves to cook. She is easily flustered and quite clumsy, but despite that she tries to look at the positive in every situation. Yamada's First Time is a great anime to watch if you need a laugh. It is one of the most funniest anime that I've ever seen, other than Panty and Stocking, which by the way I've got a Bibi's Pick right here, so once you're done watching this, go and have a look at that. The art in this anime is really nice, and the different expressions on every character's face depending on the situation really brings out the comedy and the humour of this show. It also shows off the personalities of each character. The opening Oshite A to Z and the ending Harashi no Princess are both really good. They are definitely one of the best opening and endings to an anime that I've seen. They fit the anime to a T, and the clip that goes to both opening and endings really suit the show. It will make you want to watch the show from the very start to the very end. The characters are all very charming and there is some great progression with a lot of the characters, especially the main characters Yamada and Kosada. For a 12-episode series, they show so much progression in such a short amount of time, which is really great. Lastly, the pacing of this anime is really great. You don't find yourself getting bored and it feels like that each episode has its own place within the series. One thing that I did find disappointing is that in the original broadcast of Yamada's First Time, they used the Ogre brand's logo as a censorship bar. When you watch the uncensored version on DVD, it turns out that they were censoring nothing and it adds to the comedic gag that they were trying to pull off. Because they took away the Ogre brand's logo as a censor bar, I feel it took away from the comedic gag that they were trying to pull off in the original broadcast. Another thing that's a shame is that a lot of the other characters don't get a lot of character development. Yamada and Kosada, being the main characters, do get a lot of character development, and even their friends Miyano and Takeshita do get a little bit of character development. Unfortunately, the characters that are their classmates don't really get any character development at all. They're kind of just there for the sake of the classroom setting. It's a shame because I would have liked to have found out a little bit more about the people that they interact with throughout the series. All in all, Yamada's First Time is a very solid anime, and I highly recommend it to anyone that enjoys a great laugh. If you enjoy romantic coming-of-age stories like his and her circumstances, then I would highly recommend Yamada's First Time, because it really does have that feel of being a coming-of-age story. If you like your comedies that has a bit more crudeness to it, like Panty and Stocking with Garter Belt, then I'd also highly recommend Yamada's First Time. For Region 1, which is USA and Canada, the distributor is Funimation. You can find the DVD and Blu-ray on their website. For Region 2, which is the UK and Europe, unfortunately you're going to have to find this DVD or Blu-ray on your own, as Madman doesn't distribute the Blu-ray that will work in your region. And lastly, Region 4, which is New Zealand and Australia, the distributor is Madman. You can find the DVD on their website. Don't forget that Madman has 2 websites depending on where you live, Australia or New Zealand. So for New Zealand it's .co.nz and for Australia it's .com.au. So make sure to get that right when you go and check out to buy it. And that was Bibi's pick, Yamada's First Time. Have you seen Yamada's First Time? What did you think of it? And did you enjoy it? Please leave all your comments down below. And while you're at it, please give this video a like. I'd really appreciate it. Please go and have a look at my channel. I do weekly anime recommendations and I have a lot more anime content on my channel. If you want to see more of me and more content like this, make sure to subscribe for a wide range of anime content. From Moe to Mika, thanks for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye!